Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Daily Astro Show. My name is Meg Moonbeam, and we're here on the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube, Rumble, and X channels. Hope you're all doing very well in these very intense energies as we are going to talk about with the current astrology. Before we get into it, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam YouTube and Rumble channel, as well as the Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channel. And if you'd like to have a personal astrology reading with me, those are available at consultations.beyondmystic.net. The link is in the description box of this video, and I'd be more than happy to do an astrology reading with you. I've got just a few spots left for this year, and I think pretty soon I'll be booked until the end of the year and then booking into 2025. So book in if you'd like to see me at some point this year. Wow, there is a lot of stuff going on all at the same time. How is everybody feeling out there? Let me know in the comments. So just breaking right before I went live, Secret Service Director Kim Cheetle just resigned following the attempted assassination of President Trump and her disastrous testimony on Capitol Hill yesterday. So very big news that is developing. The Secret Service Director has dropped out. We've also got developing, supposedly some people such as Laura Loomer on Twitter are reporting that Biden is dying or might have already died. There's something very weird going on in the Biden camp. So I'm sure we're going to be hearing about that in the near future. Supposedly Biden is going to be doing, I think, a press conference tomorrow, talking about him dropping out of the presidential race. So we'll see about that. This is a lot of developments happening just today. And it doesn't surprise me because as we are now at Tuesday, July 23rd, I brought the chart up for today. This is a very, very intense energy. Okay, so we've just entered Leo season. As of today, the sun has ingressed into 1 degree of Leo. Happy birthday to all my Leos out there. Love you guys. But it's a different kind of Leo season because as we're starting this Leo season, we've got an exact Sun-Pluto opposition. It was exact yesterday, but it's very strong today and going to be very strong for the whole rest of the week. And this is one of the most intense aspects that you can have in astrology. The sun, which represents our consciousness, our identity, our life force, in an opposition to Pluto, the underworld, right? The sun, the light, in opposition to the underworld. So a lot of, this sun in Leo is shining a light on the dark side of life and a lot of secrets being revealed. Doesn't surprise me that the Secret Service Director stepped down today. Pluto rules the Secret Service, spies, anything having to do with assassination and the truth around that, rather. And Sun opposition to Pluto, on top of the full moon in Capricorn that we just had, could be death of a president. So I'm not saying that I want Joe Biden to die or be dead, but just reading the astrology here that, yeah, there could be a very historical death this week as we're coming off the heels of that full moon in Capricorn, which that was one of my predictions, is we will see the death of a major political figure or geopolitical talking figure. We had Lou Dobbs pass away. We had some other prominent people pass away as well with that full moon in Capricorn. So this, Biden being dead might actually be real, you guys. So Serenity Intact is saying there was a statement saying Biden is in hospice care. Wouldn't be surprised if you were right about a death. Oh my goodness. Museum says former President Jimmy Carter died today. I did not see that yet. So, okay, we've got another one. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So this is a very intense energy today, which with huge collective shifts, big drama, can feel like crisis. It is a huge turning point, death and rebirth in the collective. But for all of us personally as well at this point, I think it's very important to look at where you have 0 degrees of Aquarius in your personal astrology and the degrees, signs on either side of that in your chart, where you have Capricorn, 0 degrees of Aquarius in your chart. This is a place where you may be feeling challenged at this point. You may be going through a major purge or death and rebirth at this point, wherever you have 0 degrees of Aquarius or the sign of Capricorn, the sign that we just had 2 full moon in a row in the sign of Capricorn. So this is 10 out of 10, really intense energy. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are doing extra self-care at this time. Okay. Susan is saying, was erased about Carter might be BS. Okay, I haven't heard anything about that, so I'm not going to comment too much on that. We'll see about Jimmy Carter. But yeah, with Biden, you know, Kevin is saying, how do you find 0 degrees of Aquarius in your chart? So just see where you have the sign of Aquarius. Okay, this is the symbol for Aquarius. You can bring up your birth chart for free online. Just type in online birth chart calculator. Bring up your chart, see where you have Aquarius, okay? And whatever house 0 degrees of Aquarius falls is going to be that area of life that you are really being affected by. And then you can look up what that house means, what any of those planets mean in your chart. In this chart, of course, Pluto is showing its 0 degrees of Aquarius, but we know 0 degrees of Aquarius is in the 4th house of this chart up on the screen, because the 4th house starts at 22 degrees of Capricorn. Next sign is Aquarius, goes to 25 degrees of Aquarius. So that is where 0 degrees of Aquarius will fall. And Ocean is here meowing. I'm just going to pick him up or else he's going to keep meowing. Do you want to come up here? Come here. Come here. Okay, Ocean's feeling it too. We're all feeling it, the very, very intense energy. So, you know, if you've got pets in your life, they have a healing energy. Look, Ocean's giving me some love right now. Look at him. Ah, yeah. The animals can definitely be feeling like it's an intense energy. Let your animals, if they're cuddly, sit on you, be with you, give you their love and support. Right, Ocean? And Ocean's giving all of you some love and support. Come onto my lap. Oh my God, he's got such sharp nails. He ruins all my clothes, but I love him. He's more important than the clothes. Okay, what was I about to say there? So let's bring up the chart, because a lot of you guys are asking about Biden. We'll bring up the chart for Biden, but I just want to mention also, with this sun in opposition to Pluto, this is really affecting the financial markets. You know, Pluto rules hidden money, investing, the financial side of life. In the sign of 0 degrees of Aquarius, critical degree in Aquarius is cryptocurrency. And there's major changes going on with that. And I just wanted to bring up, go check out, you guys, the crypto crash course over on the beyondmystic.academy with JSNIP4 and COCO, level 1, where they go from basic rundown of how to make a crypto wallet, how to start buying cryptocurrencies, how that all works. So we're not financial advisors, you guys, but remember, in the not so distant past, in July of 2013, Bitcoin was at $90. And the legacy media was telling us, don't invest in Bitcoin. It's not good for you. And today the price is $68,000. So we've gone in 11 years from $90 Bitcoin to $68,000. That's a return of 755x. And of course, Aquarius rules cryptocurrency. Pluto is in Aquarius for the next 20 years. So cryptocurrency is going to be a part of our lives. So go check out that new crash course for sure. Okay, now looking at the transit chart of Joe Biden, you guys know, if you've been listening to me, that I've predicted that he might die or drop out of the race. So I was right with that prediction there. And I made that prediction because not just with the full moon in Capricorn that we've just had at a critical degree, that was conjunct the Pluto of the United States of America. So that can clearly show the possible death of President of United States of America, or President of United States of America losing their position of power. But also in Joe Biden's personal transits, this is his transit chart here. We just had that Mars-Uranus algal exact conjunction of last week in a direct opposition to Joe Biden's Sun and Venus in the 12th house. The Sun represents us, our life force. our identity. So not just in the full moon in Capricorn collective reading, but also in his personal charts, this could be like actually dying, or doesn't surprise me, I predicted it, he dropped out of the race, right? So what's going on with Joe Biden? You know, I don't really think that is the real Joe Biden, but whatever that is that we are seeing is definitely going through a death, a rebirth, a crisis, very intense point, and it's showing up in his astrology, which is really interesting. Laura Loomer, who's an investigative journalist on Twitter, she's been going nuts the past 24 hours, reportedly Biden is dying and has started quietly delegating his authority as president to the Secretary of the Treasury and the Secretary of the State. So, Twitter is one of those hubs for free speech at the moment. If you just type in Joe Biden, you can see all the stuff that is going on. Something really weird. A lot of investigative journalists saying something weird is going on. So this is supposedly a video of him from, is this yesterday? I think this was yesterday. So something going on with him there. People are reporting that he had a medical emergency recently, and he's looking kind of weird in these recent videos. So yeah, wouldn't surprise me if he comes public with saying that he's having a medical emergency, or comes public with saying that he's dying. Gonna be interesting if he actually does that press conference tomorrow. So we will stay tuned for that. Gemini Ascension says President Jimmy Carter's death announcement is fake. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. So a lot of you guys are commenting. I'll have to check that out in a bit. And before I finish up, just want to mention, speaking on the full moon in Capricorn, Janine and I on Sunday did a live monthly meditation series for the full moon in Capricorn that was really, really beautiful. So you can still take part in that. We're still in the portal of this full moon in Capricorn. The link is in the description box of this video at beyondmystic.academy. And also, we not only have the crypto crash course available with JSNP4 and COCO, but the lovely LEVY is going to be doing this currency and consciousness live workshop on July 29th at 12 p.m. Eastern, healing your relationship with your money. So go check that out over on the beyondmystic.academy as well. Sue says, really enjoyed the full moon meditation. Well, that makes me so happy to hear, and wishing you all a very happy full moon in Capricorn portal that we have been in. Very intense purging time. I know I keep saying it, but just be gentle with yourselves out there. Be easy with yourselves out there. Do extra self-love and care. So I love you guys so much. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the Meg Moonbeam and Beyond Mystic YouTube and Rumble channels. And we will see you all tomorrow for another Daily Astro Show. Mwah! Bye, everybody.